It's your man DeAndre Saxon back for another video, and I'm excited for this one because this is going to be the first time that I'm actually documenting my journey starting a brand new business from scratch. The purpose of this video is to give you a little intro over how I plan on building a school community and scaling it to 100 grand a month this year, earning $1 million so that you can do the same. I'll be documenting every single process that I have, from the traffic methods, the ads that I launch, and everything that I'm doing to scale my business. If you see me for the first time, I built my first 7-figure business back in 2020. I worked with the famous Bob Proctor, who was a mindset coach. I scaled from 0 to 100 grand a month in 45 days, surpassing $1.2 million. And then, as you guys are probably watching this right now, you understand that Sam Ovens, who, by the way, the system that I use to scale to 100 grand a month, my highest income month was $230,000. That entire system that I use came from Sam Ovens. So Sam Ovens has changed my life when I took his consulting accelerator. Follow the money. Wherever the big money goes, that's where you need to be. So in the very next video, which you should see right after this, I'm going to be going over my Skool Funnel. I'll just show you a brief little overview right now so you can kind of see the funnel that I'm going to be running, but that'll be for the next video. So I went ahead and organized some links, some education on how I can, keep ahead of the game. But first thing I had to go ahead and do is do my offer reinforcement. So if you're starting off in business, the first thing you have to understand is, who are you working with? What are you helping them do? And how much you're going to charge them in the process of it, okay? So I went ahead and did my offer reinforcement, which I'm not going to cover in this video. I just want to do a quick little brief intro, but I want you to see that I've already did that work, and here's what I've come up with. Here's the brand theme that I want to go after, because especially in the coaching and consulting space, you probably see it when you go up on Instagram. Everybody looks exactly the same. Everybody says the same hook. Everybody looks the same. Everybody even has the tattoos. They kind of look like me. So it's kind of like saturated. So I was like, okay, how can I separate myself from everybody else? And I was watching Dan Henry, and he said that you have to get attention. The people who make the money are the people who get attention. You might know how to run funnels and build school groups and do everything like the next person, but what separates you and the people that make the money are the differences about you. And one thing about me is I like lifestyle. I love traveling. I've lived in Medellin, Colombia for some time. I like dating girls. I like fast cars. I like jewelry. I like, there's just certain things that I like. And so I have to let that be part of my vibe, right? So the brand theme that I'm going through for my Instagram and moving forward is going to be this GTA theme, and it's perfect because GTA is coming out in a year or so. Now I'm not doing it because GTA is coming out, but the idea of GTA is this: is you can do whatever you want. You can run fast cars. You can have the nice lifestyle. You can be on the yachts. You can travel and have nice food and nice cars, nice clothes, nice things. And I like those things. And I'm not going to sit here and say that I don't, because a lot of times I used to suppress that. If you look at my old Instagram, well, I actually got deactivated. But if you look at my older Instagram, there was times where I would be wearing a lot of jewelry. I have thousands of dollars worth of, designer clothes. And not to say like these things are important, but like I like nice things, right? So I'm not going to try to suppress it like I've been doing over the last year. So the brand theme that I'm going to go after here is GTA. So what is my I help statement? Is I help digital creators scale their school communities to 10,000 a month using Instagram ads and my Skool Funnel so they can live by lifestyle design. Now there's a lot to unpack in there. So I help digital creators. Now when I'm saying the word digital creator, I'm thinking of the people that are on Instagram trying to start their own business, MRR, people that are doing faceless theme channels. Because can I go after coaches and consultants and course creators? Yes, but everybody and their mom is going to go after that. So what I'm honestly, the front end of the niche I want to work with is kind of broad, but here's what I do know is I know the problems that I'm trying to solve. So instead of leading by, hey, are you a coach trying to scale your business? I'm not going to do it that way. What I'm going to do is say it like this. Hey, are you stuck at XYZ and your inbound leads are dry? You're not getting enough traffic? Well, here's the solution that you can do it. So what my goal is I'm going to lead with my ads with a problem, and by being so in depth with the problem, I know that I can attract the right people that are for my offer. Hopefully that's making sense. So instead of calling out a niche, I'm going to call out the problem and attract those right people in. So that's what I call in digital creator. And like I said, this stuff can change, but this is where I'm starting off with. The word scale is important because I want somebody that wants to go to the next level. Somebody who wants to make $1,000 or $2,000 a month is not really for this, especially for what I want to charge for this. It's somebody who wants to scale to the next level. Obviously, we're using school communities to $10,000 a month. Now, I believe that getting to 10,000 a month is the first step in any online business, because now in the United States, 10,000 a month is not a lot, but when you go to other countries like Medellin, Colombia, I lived in Dominican Republic, I lived in Panama, I lived in these places. When you live in somewhere like Medellin, Colombia, $10,000 is a lot of money. So getting somebody or my dream customer to his $10,000 a month using his Skool community can completely change his life. Now, the methodology that we're going to use is, number one, our traffic source is going to be Instagram ads, which in this documentary, make sure you subscribe below. I'll be teaching you how I script out my ads, how I launch my ads, all these kind of stuff here. And I've been launching Instagram ads now for a while to grow my Instagram and get clients. So that's going to be our traffic method. By the way, organic is not the way to grow this. If you're going to try to sit here and do cold emails and pray that your Instagram reels blow up, then this is not, I just don't like to grow that way. The fastest and most predictable and consistent way to grow is spending money, because you can control that. And Instagram ads, I believe, is the best way to do that. The next one is something we call my Skool Funnel. I built this out as a hybrid from one of my coaches, Brandon Forbes. He's been the guy who's been helping me scale my businesses. And so now when I saw that Skool came out, I wanted to see how can I integrate this. So I'm the first one that I know of that's coming up with this idea of a Skool funnel, and it's going to be really cool. I'll be showing you that in the next video. So that's going to be the mechanism or the vehicle taking my customers from 0 to 10 grand a month consistently will be my Skool funnel. And so the most important part here, what I talked about a couple minutes ago, that's going to separate me from everybody else, is what I call lifestyle design. Because the people, or let me talk about me first, and that way you know who I'm trying to attract. How do I like to live? I like to live out in the world. I love to live in foreign luxury locations. I love living in Medellin, Colombia. I'm about to go to Dubai. I love living in these beautiful places where I earn in dollars and live in a foreign currency where my currency is more powerful. I love exotic cars. I like doing nice things. And there's a saying called "Go where you're treated best." And sometimes living in downtown Miami, where I'm spending $4,000 a month for my one bedroom, I'm spending for, I have my GTR, my cars, and I'm spending $2,500 a month in cars, and I have all these expenses. But yeah, I'm not living the best. Where I can go to Medellin, Colombia for $5,000 a month, live amazing with a cook, a driver, and all these kind of things. I like to go where I'm treated best. And so that's the philosophy that I talk about here in lifestyle design, is go to a foreign location, earn your money, and go out to the fine dinners where you can have filet mignon and date nice girls and just have a really great lifestyle. Now, if that's something you don't resonate with, that's totally fine. That's the people I'm trying to attract here to my audience. So that's the simple statement. Now, to make it even, the simpler, something I'd put in my Instagram bio, which I have now, is I help digital creators scale with Instagram ads and my Skool funnel. So basically, I'm helping people build and scale their monetize their Skool group. So what is the transformation that I'm going to be selling here? Is financial freedom. So here's the first version of my mastermind. So I'm planning on having 2 different versions of this. I'll explain this in other videos. I'm just trying to do a quick little intro right now. This is like the work that I've done, so that way it sets the preface over the next coming videos. Okay, so here's my mastermind 1. Is taking people from 0 to 10,000 to 30,000 a month, somewhere in that range. If you can get to 10,000 a month, you can get to 30,000 a month. Just spend more money on ads, hire a setter, and continue to grow. So that's the preface of mastermind group number 1, is scaling your Skool group to 10 to 30,000 a month and living by lifestyle design. The people that want to join this are people that want to live in a foreign location and everything I just explained before. Watch my video that I talked about. I'll put it in the link description below. Check out my channel where I talked about lifestyle design. So that's the preface of mastermind number 1. Now, later on, we're going to go into mastermind number 2, which is scaling to 100 grand a month, which is my goal with this. Honestly, like, making 100 grand a month is a different lifestyle. Life is like GTA. You don't look at price tags. If you want to drop $600 on dinner, you can. If you want to drop $3,000 on your birthday, you can. I've done all that stuff, right? So getting to 100 grand a month, I believe, is the pinnacle and the new 6 figures, right? So that's my goal, and eventually that will be my second mastermind, teaching people how to scale their group to 100 grand a month, because there's a whole other level of things you need, from appointment setters, ads, scaling, YouTube funnels, Instagram funnels, so on and so forth. And instead of lifestyle design, because they're already living this, it's live events. How do you get these communities that you have digitally and turn them into live events? All right. So that is the preface of what I'm trying to do here with my Skool Funnel. So guys, I don't know if you want to call me a school operator or whatever you want. My goal now is to take this research, which I obviously see, this is hours of research that I did, and this is day one where I'm going to be explaining exactly how I'm scaling. Now, in the next video, I'm going to be showing you my Skool Funnel and the way I plan on scaling my business to 100 grand a month and going to the next level. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Let's stay locked in, subscribe below, and let's grow this day by day.